Hey, what's up guys? It's Glenn with Sand Kayak Adventures here. I've got a lot of requests lately, people wanting me to show them kind of from beginning to end how you catch halibut in the Bay Area, inshore. So I'm just going to kind of go over from beginning to end. I'm taking, run out with a couple of guys tomorrow for halibut down in San Diego Bay. So I just figured I'd show you from beginning to end kind of what I do to do the best and do the best job, make sure that we have the best shot to catch some halibut. And we usually do. Halibut is basically, to catch halibut, there's two things you need to do, two general things. One, have the right rig up, and two, go to the right spot. You know, you want to be on a sandy spot next to either a little bit of structure, some eelgrass, that sort of thing. So we'll start with step one right now, how to rig up properly. Right now I've got poles for the guys already rigged up, and I'll go over that with you right now. On this pole, I use this pole for La Jolla as well, so it's got 40-pound braid on it for the main line. I've got a 30-pound three-way swivel. We'll all be fishing with the three-way swivel today, tomorrow. Got a 30-pound three-way swivel right there. Directly below it, I have a 8-pound mono leader, just 8 pounds, and a 2-ounce weight. That's it. I want this to snap off if we get stuck or something's happening. I'd rather have this snap off and just put another weight on than to have to re-rig the whole the other side, the leader, with the hooks on it and whatnot. And I'll show you that right now. This is the same rig. For those of you guys who watch the channel, you know what's about to happen. For those of you who are new to the channel, this is my halibut rig. This is what I fish for halibut with every single time. Start off with just a simple J hook up the line, usually a number 2 octopus hook, something like that. Just something to go through the side of the fish's nose, side of the sardine's nose to hold it in place. Then you use a Carolina keeper right here. That is just so the J hook stops right here. That way, because what happens, guys, is if you don't have a Carolina keeper right here, or if you don't use a snell knot to hold that J hook in place, what will happen is that line will pull completely through this J hook. It will just pull right through. The pressure will, and if that keeper's not there, just picture this. Picture this line coming through the rest of the way, and then this going like that, just keep going through. So what you're doing is you're pulling the J hook into the treble hook, and it turns the fish into a little sea. It can't swim, it looks horrible, it looks unappetizing as a bait. So you have to have either a snell knot or, like I said, like I use, a Carolina keeper, and that just keeps things simple for me. So I typically use a 3 to 4 foot leader to catch the fish on, and I use about a 2 foot, maybe 18 inches to 2 foot for my weight side. And like I said, this is an 8-pound mono. This one is a 20-pound over here. Everybody gets rigged up with a 20-pound leader, 8-pound breakaway leader for the weight, 30-pound three-way swivel to 40 or 50-pound braid, something like that. On the side with my halibut rig, I've got a San Diego jam knot. On the side with my weight, I have just a simple fisherman's knot. Like I said, this is the side I want to break. I want to keep this side secure. So to build this rig, it is super simple. Where did my J hook go? I dropped on the ground. I need one. Got him. Alright, to make the rig, all you do is, like I said, this is just a line attached to my 3-way swivel right now. That's it, nothing else on it. All we do is put this line all we do is put this line on the hook, or this hook on the line, excuse me. There it goes, it's on there. I don't know if you can see, but see how there's a little slit that's straight up and down? You get a pair of pliers, and you squeeze. See how it opens up? And I just dropped the line on the ground. So like I said, we had the J hook up the line. We're going to put our Carolina keeper on now. All we do is, like I said, we squeeze it. Opens up just like that. So you've got to squeeze it, force that line in there, and you can't do it with a whole lot of line in your hand. Like, you've got to get up there pretty short, kind of force it through. That's kind of what it's supposed to do, is stay tight on that line. So once you get it through, then you just pull it up. Now, like I said, so my leader line for my weight's about 2 feet, so I'm gonna make this about 4 feet. All right? So that's about 4 feet right there, maybe a little bit shorter. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, it's right about here. Now, when I know when you tie a San Diego jam knot, you're gonna get a little bit of slide at the end. So what I do is I go about to 3.5 feet, right about there. I'm gonna tie my treble hook, which apparently is not right here. I need to make that thing appear. There they are. So what I do is one of these bad boys, and by the way, these are about size 8. I go size 8 about as big as I like to go. I sometimes use smaller ones, but size 8 seems to do the trick. It's kind of my go-to. So then all you literally do is go up to through here. You're just going to make a San Diego jam knot on this side. So there we go. I need about that much room. You spin it, like I said before, 7 times. 1. Oops. Get this out of the way. Hold them straight. I'm trying to figure out, I've never done this like for a GoPro, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. Use my bench right here. Just kind of catch the treble hook on the bench so it stays straight for me. Then it just makes it a little bit easier to control. So I go around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, like I said before, creates a natural hole that already down here at the bottom, so you go through that hole. And then we've already got the one that I've been holding right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right here. Go through that. Then you sort of just pull both at the same time too. Grab the main line and all the way down to the bottom it goes. Cut off the gigantic tag end you have left. Put the keeper down. And at this point, once it's on, you can just sort of slide it. It doesn't mess up the line. As long as you just pull kind of smooth, you can slide it to where you want it to go, because depending on the size of the sardine, you may want to move it a little bit. But that is my live halibut bait rig. That is it, man. I'll show you how it ends up right here. So this is how I hook up my halibut rig, guys. You got a 3-way swivel right here. Got the main line on my rod. It's 20 pounds of mono coming off to the 3-way swivel. On the left side, I've got 8-pound going to my 1-ounce sinker to hold it on the bottom. On this side, I've got 12-pound mono going to my Sand Dog halibut rig, J-hook, Carolina keeper, treble hook, and this slays them, man. I mean, that's it. I mean, I don't know how good it looked because I've never built it for a GoPro, trying to lift it up and show it. Normally I just build them and throw them together. But I promise you, it may have looked a little weird for the first time on my GoPro, but that's exactly how you do it, man. And I promise you, if you follow step 1, which I just showed you today, how to build this rig, and then step 2, which I'll show you tomorrow, you've just got to find the spots that have sandy bottoms next to a little bit of structure, next to a little bit of eelgrass and kelp, that sort of thing. You'll be able to catch halibut. Then you just got to learn the bites. You know, they tend to tap a little bit, their bite's a little bit different, their mouths are soft, so don't yank. Just kind of give it a slow reel once you have them on there. You know, you'll just keep at it, you'll figure it out, keep going, keep watching the videos. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys like the videos, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up, like the videos, and hit the notification bell. I really appreciate it. And we'll keep the videos coming. We got the boats loaded up for tomorrow. Taking out me, Gio, and my daughter is coming on a trip for the first time. So that should be cool. She's finally decided she wants to go. Yeah. We're heading down towards the fuel dock at the end of Liberty Station. Oh, really? Yeah, that's usually an okay spot to get some fish.
Yeah. Alrighty, man. Have a good luck out there.
You too, guys.
Thanks, man. All right, buddy. Stay safe.
We'll see you shortly.
Yeah, we'll see you shortly. We're gonna hang around too,
Yeah, we'll be going back and forth.
Right on. Have a good day.
You too, gentlemen. Good luck. Yep, pretty sure this one's gonna be a keeper. And you guys can have it if you want it. It's up to you guys. Yeah, I gotta get my fish grips in him. There we go. Calm down. There we go. Now he can stay right here for a minute. Oh yeah, he's definitely a keeper. There you go. You can take this guy and there. Boom. See if we can get you some out. Give me 1 second and I'll check you guys' rig and all that stuff. I'm hooked up again. Got another keeper Holly for you. Here you go. Take him and throw him in the back. Ugh. Boom. You're gonna have some meat.